number 5 question that we have here, and this is a question here. Number 5. Given that 132 base 5 equals to what? P base 6. So find what? Find P. So this P is unknown. This P is unknown. So what will I do? I will do what? Go on my binary expansion. So being that I do what? I name it 0, 1, 2. So 1 times base 5 is power 2 plus what? 3 times base 5 is power 1 plus what? 2 times base 5 is power 0 equals to P base 6. P is unknown. So we can say that 5 is power 2 means what? 5 times 5, which is what? 25. So 25 times 1 is what? 25 plus 5 is power 1 means what? 5. 5 times 3 is what? 15 plus, I told us any number or any base is power 0 is what? Is 1. So 1 times 2 is what? 2 equals to what? P base 6. Therefore, we add it up now. 25 plus 15 is what? 40 plus 2 is what? 42 equals to what? P base 6. And mind us, yes, what? 42 base what? Base 5. Base 5. So and I'm looking for what? For my P. So I'll find what? P. Find P. Now since it's base 5 and base 6, automatically I'll use what? Base 6 to what? As my binary number, as my binary number of the divisor. So being that 42 base what? 6. So we can say that 6 find P and finding P. So we can say that 6 go into 42 how many times? 7 times. When nothing, 0. So 6 going to 42 is what? 7 times when what? Nothing, that is 0. We go again. 6 go into 7 how many times? Is what? 1 times when what? 1. 6 going to 1 is not possible. So is what? 0. When what? Bring this one back again. So this is my answer. Therefore 1 1 0 is my final answer. Base 6 my final answer. Being that my P is equals to what? 1 1 0 base 6. You can also check your textbook to confirm this answer. So we are solving number 6 now. Although this number 6 I've already been solved like with another question, but all the same, let me solve it also. Now this number 6 question. If 244 base n equals to what? 1022 base 4, find n. So we are going to find n, and n is what? Is the number base. So let's continue there now. I say 244 equals to base n equals to what? 1022 base what? 4. Find what? The n. The question is already here. So all I do what? Name it 0 1 2. So 2 times n is power 2 plus 4 times base n is power 1 plus 4 times base n is power 0 equals to 1. Name is also 0 1 2 3. So 1 times base 4 is power 3 plus 0 times base 4 is power 2 plus 2 times base 4 is power 1 plus 2 times base 4 is power what? 0. Then I multiply 2 times n is what? 2n squared plus 4 times n is what? 4n plus, because n is power 0 is what? Is 1. So n is power 0 is what? Is 1. So 4 times 1 is what? 4 equals to 1 times 4 raised to power 3 is what? 64. So we can say this is what? 64 times 1 is what? 64 plus 4 is power 2 is what? 4 times 4 16 times 0 is 0, so it's nothing. 2 times now 4 is power 1 is what? Is 4. 4 times 2 is what? 8 plus 4 is power 0 is what? 1. 1 times 2 is what? 2. Don't forget, okay? This 0 times 4 is power 2 is what? Is 0. So none of writing 0 here. Do what? Collect like terms there. Or you can call it grouping. Collect like terms. Collect like terms, or you can call it what? Grouping. All I do now, I'll collect my like terms into what? My left hand side. 2n square plus
Go.
plus 4n plus 4. Now 64 plus 8 plus 2 is what? It gives us what? 74. So minus 74 equals to 0. If you know that I did here, I add this together and I collect like terms to the left hand side. That will give me what? Minus 74. So that's it. 2n squared plus 4n. 4 minus 74 is what? Minus 70 equals to 0. Automatically, I'm getting what? A quadratic equation. So this is my what? Quadratic equation. See the same thing. I just did almost the previous one that we did. Now I do what? Name it. Here's my what? My A, my B, and my C. So I'll do what? I'll apply completing the square method. Is what? X equals to minus B plus minus square root of what? B square minus what? 4AC over 2A. So X equals to minus B is what? 4. So minus bracket 4 plus minus B square. B square is what? B is what? 4. So 4 square minus 4 times A. And what is my A? My A is what? My A is 2 times what? My C. My C is what? Minus 70 over 2 times my A is what? My A is 2. So we can say that S equals to minus 4 plus minus 16 minus 4 times 2 is what? 8. And minus 4 times 2 is what? Minus 8. And minus 8 times minus 70 is what? Plus 560. Use your calculator and punch all these things out. You see that they're correct. So 2 times 2 is what? 4. So S equals to minus 4 plus minus 16 plus 560 is what? Is 576. 576 is 15 plus 560 over what? 4. Okay, let me clean the board so I can have space here. Let me clean the board, I can have space here. Okay, as you can see, I believe you can see all this is right. Now we continue by saying that S equals to minus 4 plus minus. What is the square root of 576? The square root of 5. We can say that S equals to minus 4 plus minus. The square root of 576 is what? 24 over 4. Which means that S equals to minus 4 plus 24 divided by what? 4. Or minus 4 minus 24 divided by what? By 4. Which means that X equals to minus 4 plus 24 is what? 20 divided by 4. Or minus 4 minus 24 is what? Minus 28 divided by what? 4. Therefore, my X equals to 20 divided by 4 is what? Is 5. Or minus 28 divided by 4 is what? Minus 7. Now, that is very clear, okay? I will not pick minus 7 as my n, because y is what? So I won't pick my n as what? My minus 7, because y is negative. So all I do, I pick 5. So 5 is my what? Answer. So your n is what? 5. Just kindly look at it very well again and copy that to your notebook. Yeah, this is it. Very simple. It's very, very simple. Just copy down to your notebook. So 5 is your what? Your answer.
Action.
Okay, we go to number what? Number 7. And this number 7 question. A number is written as what? 54 times. Okay, just get the question very well. No, because there's no time for us to waste. Okay, now we said let the number what a number is written as 52 4 times. So let the number be what? Let the number be what? Equals to what? 52. And what? 4 times the number. 4 times the number. The number is what? This number. So 4 times the number is 4 times the number. Which is what? Which is written as what? As what? As 301 base what? X. Now what is X? That's the question. So what is X? Now what we do now? Very simple. So we see what? We see 4 bracket what? 52. 4 times the number equals to what? Is written as what? 301 base X. So what will I do? Expand it with binary number 0 1, name it 0 1 2. I believe that's what I'm doing here. For those who have been watching since with me here, we get what I'm doing here. And if I've not watched this place, like watch those parts, kindly go back to that place and watch so that they can get what I'm doing here right now. So you can see that. And here's what 52, okay. That's that. There's x, there's base x here, there's base x here. So I expand it 4 bracket 5 times base x is power 1 plus 2 times base x is power 0 equals to what? 3 times base x is power what? 2 plus what? 0 times base x is power what? 1 plus what? 1 times base x is power what? 0. X equals to, my b is what? Minus 20 plus minus b is what? Minus 20 square minus 4 times my a is what? 3. My c is what? Minus 7. So divide by what? 2a. Those 2 times my a is what? 3. I can then say that x equals to minus times minus is what? Plus. That is 20 plus minus. The square root the square of 20 is what? Is 400 minus 4 times 3 is what? 12. And 12 times 7 is what? 84. So it's what? Plus 84. Plus 84. Divided by what? 6. So I can answer that. Okay, I need to clean the board. The board is now kind of. So we can say x equals to 20 plus minus 400 plus 84. 400 plus 84 is what? 400 and what? 84. So 484 divided by 6. So x equals to 20 plus minus the square root of 484 is what? 22 over what? 6. So x equals to 20 plus 22 over 6, or 20 minus 22 over 6. Therefore, we can say that x equals to 20 plus 22 is what? 42 over 6, or minus 2 over 6. Can I say x equals to 42 divided by 6 is what? Is 7, or 1 minus 1 over 3. Definitely we can have negative as our what? Number, or as our x. So 7 is our final answer. Therefore 7, x equals to 7. So being that this is our question now, that a number is written as 52 base x 4 times the number written as 301 base s. What is the x? S is what? 7. So 7 is our x. So we go to the next question. So we can then say that we have the next question, which is number 8, which is what? Arrange the following in ascending order: 1101 base 2, 26 base 8, 113 base 4, 1 and 1024 base 6. So let's do it now. We can say that 1101 base 2 equals to, name it 0, 1, 2, 3. So 1 times 2 is power 3 plus 1 times 2 is power 2 plus 0 times 2 is power what? 1 plus 1 times 2 is power 0 equals to 2 times 2 times 2 is what? 8. So 8 times 1, 8 plus 2 times 2 is what? 4. 4 times 1 is what? 4 plus 2 is power 1 is 2. 2 times 0 is 0, nothing. So 2 is power 0 is what? Is 1. 1 times 1 is what? 1 equals to 8 plus 4 is what? 12 plus 1, 13. 13 base what? So we go to the next one. Which what? 26 base 8, I mean 26 base 8 equals to, name it 0, 1. So 2 times 8 is power 1 plus what? 6 times 8 is power what? 0 equals to 2 times 8. 8 is power 1 is what? Is 8. 8 times 2 is what? 16 plus 8 is power 0 is what? Is 1. And 1 times 6 is what? Is 6. So when is that? 16 plus 6 is what? 22. 16 plus 2 is what? 22 base what? 10. Then go to the next one, which is what? 113. 113 base 4. Do what? Name them 0, 1, 2. So 1 times 4 raised power 2 plus 1 times 4 raised power 1 plus 3 times 4 raised power 0 equals to 4 times 4 raised power 2 is what? 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is what? 16. 16 times 1 is what? 16 plus 4 raised power 1 is what? Is 4. 4 times 1 is what? 4 plus 4 raised power 0 is what? Is 1. And 1 times 3 is what? Is 3 equals to 16 plus 4 is what? 20. 20 plus 3 is what? 23. So it's what? 23 base 10. Go to the next one, which is what? 1, 0, 2, 4 base what? 6. So we can say that the name is 0, 1, 2, 3. Please don't get confused. Let me just kindly group them so you can understand what I'm doing here. This is the first one, and this is the second one, and this is the third one, because we are doing what? Finding what in ascending what order based on the question. So we can say that 1 times 6 is power what? 3 plus 0 times 6 is power 2 plus 2 times 6 is power 1 plus 4 times 6 is power what? 0. So we can say that 6 is power 3 means what? 6 times 6 times 6, which is what? 216. 216 times 1 is what? 216 plus 6 is power 2 means what? 36. 36 times 0 is what? 0. So it's nothing. So 6 is power 1 is what? 6 times 2 is what? 12 plus 6 is power 0 is what? Is 1. And 1 times 4 is what? 4. So the answer is what? 4. Then we can answer that 216 plus 12 plus 4 is what? 200 and what? 32 base 10. So as you can see now, we have what? 13 base 10, 22 base 10, 23 base 10, and 200 and what? 32 what? Base 10. Now they ask us that we should do what? We should arrange in what? Ascending order. In ascending order. So we look for the smallest number, which is what? 13 base 10. Look for the smallest number, which is what? 13 base 10. So 13 base 10 is the first one. 22 base 10, second one. 23 base 10, sorry, is the third one. And the last one is what? 232 base 10. Which means that it's already arranged. Which means that it's already arranged. So in arranged order, 110, 101 is the first one. 2 base 10 is what? 26. So 26 base what? 8 is the second one. The third one is what? 113 is the third one. Why the fourth one is what? 1024. So this is your arrangement. So your answer is what? This is your answer. This is your answer. So it's arranged. So that's not to confuse you, but it's already arranged. So don't do anything again. It's already arranged. The same way they give the question, that is the same answer. So this is your proof. This is your proof to the answer. Don't just copy the question, say that is the answer. Show your working by copying this thing down to your notebook and then that the same answer. We go to number 9 question. We go to number 9 question, and this is a number 9 question here. If 321 base 9 equals to 232 base 7, find n. So we have to find n. Let's go now. So 321 base n equals to 232 base 7. Base 7. Find n. So what do you do? Name it as usual. 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. So 3 times 2 raised power what? 2. Sorry for that. 3 times n base n raised power what? 2 plus 2 times base n raised power 1 plus 1 times base n raised power 0 equals to 2 times base 7 raised power what? 2 plus 3 times 7 base 1 plus 2 times 7 base 7, 2 times base 7 raised power what? 0. So what next now? We do what? We clear bracket. So 3 times n, or we group them. 3 times n is what? 3n squared. Just group them. Plus 2 times n is what? 2n. Plus 1 times n raised power 0 is what? Is still 1. Equals to, we now have 7 raised power 2 is what? 49. So 49 times 2. 49 times 2 is what? 98 plus 3 times 7 is what? 21 plus 2 times 7 raised power 0 is what? Is still what? 2. So we can say that 3n squared plus 2n plus 1 equals to 98 plus 21 plus 2 is what? 121. So this 98 plus 21 plus 2 is what? 121. Do what? Collect like them or group them. Any of them. Collect like them or group them. Collect like them to one side. So bring that 3n squared plus 2n plus 1 minus 121 equals to what? 0. 3n squared plus 2n 1 plus 1 minus 121 is what? Minus 120 equals to 0. Apply what? Apply completing square method, which is what? Quadratic equation. Apply completing square method. And mind you, this is what? A complete what? This is just quadratic equation, which says what? X equals to minus b plus minus b squared minus 4ac over 2a. You can use any method of quadratic equation, no, because we have 3 methods. We have the graphical method, we have complete square method, we have general formula. So me, I'm just using this one that is more convenient for me. So you can use your own method of quadratic equation if you know it too. So you can say that S equals to, my B is what? Just name it. Here's my what? Here's my A, here's my B, and here's my C. So just name it. So you can say that my B is what? Minus, that is 2 is my B, plus minus B minus 2, okay, that's plus 2 square minus 4 times, my A is what? 3 times what? C, my C is what? Minus 20 over 2 times what? 3. Okay, my board is now what? But I say x equals to minus 2 plus minus 2 is power 2 means what? 2 times 2, that is 4, minus 4 times 3 is what? 12. Minus 12 times minus 20 minus 120, sorry, minus 120 is what? Is 1440, is plus 1440. So 1440. So where's that? Minus 4 times 3 is minus 12. Minus 12 times minus 120 is my 120, please. So is what? Plus is plus 1440 over 2 times 3 is what? 2 times 3 is what? 6. So s equals to minus 2 plus minus 144 plus 1440 plus 4 is what? 1444. So we can say that over what? 6. Let's say that x equals to minus 2 plus the square root of 1444 is what? Is 38. Is 38 over 6. So s equals to minus 2 plus 38 over 6, or 2 minus 2, or minus 2 minus 38 over 2. My x equals to, this implies that my x equals to minus 2 plus 38 is what? 36 over 6, or minus 2 minus 38 is what? Minus 40 divided by what? 6. Sorry for this, 6. So we can say that x equals to 36 over 6 is what? Is 6, or minus 40 over 6 is what? You can just divide 2 going to here, 2 going to 6 is what? 3. 2 going to 40 is what? 20. So you have 20 minus 20 over 3. So I'll pick what? 6 as my answer, because what is positive in nature. So my answer is what? N is what? N equals to what? 6. So that is my answer. If you have any question to ask, kindly ask by dropping them down in my comment section. It's very simple, very, very simple, and well understood. Just kindly check very well and tell us. And these are the questions. So we have solved everything. We have solved everything from number 1 to number 9. This is the question. We have solved all. So kindly take note of the questions and tell us anywhere that you are finding difficult. Kindly drop it down to our comment section. We are going to answer it for you. We are your assignment solver. We solve your assignment for you with correct answers.